It's 2025. Do you know if your DVDs work still? Disc rot. This is a topic of discussion amongst physical media collectors, and it has been for quite a while now. A few months ago, I heard about this list going around of Warner Brothers releases from 2006 to 2009. I had a bunch of these releases. I went through them. I looked at the discs. None of them looked bad. So I put them away and didn't think about it again. Most of us physical media collectors, when we hear about actual disc rot, we laugh because we take care of our discs. Recently, I did a physical media pickup video for the month of June, in which I picked up the Texas Chainsaw Massacre: The Beginning. I had a comment from a user called Vidiot Savant that says, Texas Chainsaw Massacre: The Beginning is one of the DVDs susceptible to disc rot. So it could be a dead disc, something about the factory that produced a lot of Warner Brothers / New Line Cinema DVDs in the 2000s used a glue to seal the layers that deteriorates over time. Then he replied to himself, Retroblasting did a video about this about a year ago that's worth watching if you're a physical media collector. I commented, I'll check it out, that's interesting. I didn't think too much of it. I thought, I'm sure my disc is fine. Didn't even pop it in. I actually did look at the disc, but again, the disc looked fine, looks great. So then last night, I was watching Planet CHH's stream, Planet Dirty, with him and Tabata Vision, and they were ranking the Texas Chainsaw movies, and I was like, you know what? They're talking about Texas Chainsaw Massacre: The Beginning quite favorably, and it's been a long time since I've watched this one, probably close to the release of it. And I didn't like it then, so I just never rewatched it. So I was like, you know what? I'm gonna give it a rewatch. I put the thing in, it works. I watch about probably 50 to 60% of the movie, and it just stops. It stops dead in its tracks. And sometimes if you have a scratch disc or something, it'll sort of sputter, or maybe just skip ahead. This did none of that. It stopped dead in its tracks and did not move. I ejected the disc, put it back in. It brought up the menu. I went to the scene selection, try to go past that at any point in the movie, and it's gone. It does not work. So I looked into this comment again. I thought, let me look up this Retroblasting video. So I watched his video, which led me to another user's video by the name of Damn Fool Idealistic Crusader. And my God, this is a video that you need to watch if you're a physical media collector. This is the video. But to summarize what I learned from it and why it actually does affect this DVD, neither of those videos mentioned this disc specifically. However, there's a master list of these DVDs, which I'm going to include in the link below, but it's from Damn Fool Idealistic Crusader. By the way, there's links to both his video and Retroblasting's video in the comments below as well. And Damn Fool Idealistic Crusader said he got a lot of this info from Blu-ray.com. So it's just kind of funny how all this info transfers over time, and slowly but surely more of us learn of these issues. But basically, disc rot is not new. Disc rot was a big issue for laser discs. Then it was an issue for HD DVD. People who owned laser discs were very familiar with this issue. So generally speaking, a lot of the master list here contains movies from 2006 to 2009. And as I'm watching Damn Fool Idealistic Crusader's video, he very much is coming across the same issues that I am without having any signs. I'm going to pull out the disc for you. I mean, you're not going to be able to see exactly in high detail here, but look. Disc looks fine, you know what I mean? It's clean, too. Like, it's gleaming. Now, I expect there to be comments saying, well, just pick it up in 4K. They just released it. The thing is, I don't think I need all the Texas Chainsaw movies in 4K. I was slowly collecting them all on DVD, and I was probably going to pick up the first one on 4K and go from there, depending on how much I liked the movies. I don't own Part 3, I don't own Leatherface 2017, I obviously don't own 2022. The rest of them, I think, are all worth owning. And I'm going to have to seek out probably the Blu-ray of this. It's fucked up. I didn't even get to watch the rest of this movie, so I don't even know how this movie ends. Although, come on, that's a lie. It's a prequel. I know how it ends. So again, if you're looking for more info on this, I highly recommend checking out both the Retroblasting video and the video done by Damn Fool Idealistic Crusader. He is the one who compiled that list that's going to be in the description down below. It's just one of those things. I was so shocked when this movie actually stopped playing. I was like, no way. No fucking way I'm actually coming across disc rot. Am I going to be one of those psychobabbling physical media people complaining and fear-mongering about disc rot now. In all, this list includes 105 box sets, TV shows, movie sets, and 202 individual releases. I went down the list, and sure enough, Texas Chainsaw Massacre: The Beginning is on there. However, I gotta say, I am gonna keep this in the collection regardless of the disc, just because of that box art. You know what I mean? That slip cover. You probably doesn't transfer very well to the video, but it actually is textured, so you can kind of feel like the stitches on his face and stuff. Drop a rest in peace for my copy of the Texas Chainsaw Massacre: The Beginning in the comments below. Thank you. If you like this video, be sure to check out this one and hit that subscribe button.